Hey guys, so in this video I'm just going to model the process of analyzing a source for the researching both sides of the argument. So this particular article is titled Survey, Most Americans Say NASA Should Focus on Earth, Not Mars. So even from the title set out, we know that this article is probably going to be focused on a anti-space exploration venue for the United States of America, even if it is survey based. So the article title, check. The author is Sean Captain. Cute name. All right, so then we're going to look at identify the claims of the piece. So the biggest claims is that NASA should focus on Earth and not outer space exploration. So they verify their claims with lots of statistics from a Pew study from 2015, about 4 years ago. So we also have interviews and quotes as well as historical data. So we have lots of data to back up this particular claim of that we should focus on home rather than space exploration. So things that they included in the survey as a top priority is monitor key parts of the Earth's climate system. This again goes with climate change. So they have the analytical data from that survey to back up why that would be their main claim of the argument. So as we move forward, so we have the author's name, we have identified the claim, we have the evidence. They justify their claim by explaining the data gathered from the survey and how it relates back to, clearly, the majority of Americans want us to focus on at-home issues rather than in-space issues. And they do this again and again with their data and analysis. Is it reliable? I would say it is reliable. It has multiple sources from NASA, from the Pew Report, interviews, from the Senate, all those things look great. So I'm good to go on that. Do I agree or disagree with the source? Should we focus on home rather than space exploration? So personally, I think that space is always going to be there. And while the space race is really exciting with North Korea and other countries, we only have one shot in a very small window of time to fix climate change before it becomes permanent and irrevocable. So, personally, I would choose to agree with the article. So this is something I may well choose for my paper to be like, hey, this article really stood out to me and really explains my position well. Let me look for the most significant word or phrase in this piece. That's kind of where we're going with that. So I agree with the source. I told you why. I think we only have one shot to do it right before it's too late. Words or phrases that stick out to me, there are a lot of statistics, but that may be, climate system may be one word that sticks out to me because that triggers, climate change, everything we're doing to damage the atmosphere, right? Or, human health, right? Because our well-being and the Earth's well-being are really intertwined and we never really think about it. So those are things that may stand out to me. Or, statistics may also stand out to me. So like sending astronauts into space, whether it's the moon or Mars, don't get above a 20% approval rating. And that's really bad, right? If we have a whole program designed to space exploration and we don't want to send humans out there, That means that a good 75% of the survey people want to focus at home, want to focus on life issues, or planet life. So that's kind of where their focus is instead. So if you guys have any questions, you know where to find me, but this is kind of just a recap of how do you evaluate a source and how do you get to the most significant word or phrase of that source and how can you justify it. So again, have a great night and best of luck.